Dead in a week. Only 7 people gonna play that game. Dead on arrival. If you've seen a gaming video in the past 3-4 years, you've probably heard the phrase something like that about some game, whatever it is, whether it be Hyper Escape or X-Defiant, whatever. Because what the internet is gonna call a dead game and what a dead game really is two different things. It's very like grave or greatness on what the internet's definition, which is really just like if the top streamers ain't playing it, if it's not all over TikTok and YouTube, Snapchat, Spotlight. Apparently they was paying people at one point. Even that didn't get me to re-download Snap. But anyways, Steam charts is also like the big reason for why people will call a game dead, but not like in a real way that it could be used as a reason, because a lot of times these games be cross-play on consoles, and then there's other launchers like Battle.net, Epic, EA, Ubisoft. Like The Finals is an example of a game that gets the dead title when you can go and queue it up whenever you want. A dead game is one that you can't play. Servers are shut off. Can't go get it off of Epic or Steam or the PlayStation Store. Nah, it's done. If something dies, it's not gonna come back to life. The internet, we usually call games they think are dead. They're really just calling them stale. So they're just using like the most extreme title possible. A game can come back from stale. A game can also stay stale until it actually does die. Just because it's stale doesn't mean like it's over with, it's done. Like, no, we don't have to be so extreme about it. The games that are actually dead are Hyper Escape or Spellbreak, Failed Expert. These games got shut down. You cannot play them. Or I guess I lied about games not coming back from the dead, because Multiverse is coming back, but that game got shut down. So yeah, Multiverse is an exception. If a game gets completely shut down and brought back, then yeah, it came back from the dead. But normally when the game gets shut down, you don't hear from it again. Like Hyenas, that game ain't coming back. I really like that beta. I only played the very last one, but I really like that beta. And then, you know, they said we're not gonna do this game no more. But with the Finals game been out, you know, it came out during the Game Awards. Is when they just put out a trailer in the middle of it, and they're like, play right now. And then, you know, blew up, had its honeymoon phase, peaked at whatever it did, 280 something thousand, something around there. And then the player count went down because not everyone that tried it stuck with it. And then they dropped the articles like, oh, 83% of the player base is gone. The Finals world is burning, basically. It's like if we go through and apply that to every game that's ever had a honeymoon phase, it's gonna look real stupid. I mean, recently Power World peaked at 2.1 million. They have about 5% of that. The game is far from dead. It is perfectly fine. Now, if you want to talk about trajectories of games, that's different. But when you call a game dead, I mean, there's nothing else to be done. Nothing else that can be done is what I meant to say. Or other games that haven't come out yet, like X-Defiant, they get the dead on arrival. With X-Defiant, it's like, it's been delayed so many times, but I'm like, with that game, I'll just believe it when I see it. If it dies on release, I'll believe that when it happens. If it doesn't die on release, if it, you know, it gets its community and it exists, it coexists with COD, like I know it can, because Valorant and CS are doing that right now. So the exact same thing of a game been around forever, new game, same thing, abilities, art style. That's all the difference of Valorant. Same thing with X-Defiant and COD. But instead, it's just so many videos just running around with just the doom and gloom of like, oh, every new game is gonna die in 2 weeks, bro. And it's like, dang, why make the hobby so miserable? They're gonna start reminiscing on 2016 again. It's like, dang, every game gonna have a lifespan. They're gonna vary. Some of them gonna end up like Minecraft and CS, where Minecraft dropped in what, 2011? I was 10. CS dropped 2012. I mean, Warframe, that game dropped 2013. You may not have heard from it in a while, but that game still has a community, a passionate one too. It was a PS4 launch title, and we're like years deep into the PS5 at this point. And then COD in the sports game been around too, but like those are yearly releases, so the point don't hit as hard. But even if a game only has a 2-year lifespan, if you played it in those 2 years and you enjoyed it and you're like, dang, like you glad you played it, right? Like Destiny 1 ain't around no more, but I'm glad I played that game. I didn't know how long it was gonna be around. I didn't know they was gonna make a Destiny 2. Just saw the game, thought it was cool, played the game, I liked the game, played it some more. It was, when it got deeper than that, when it got like more of a process than that, we lost the plot entirely. Nobody knows how long a game gonna last, so just play the ones that you like, that are here right now. That's all you gotta do. You'll have a lot more fun that way, I promise. If you don't, I'll give you $1. Not really. But yeah, man, don't make your hobbies miserable. Drink some water, breathe some air. If you missed my last video talking about what I think the Finals needs, the Finals is the game I've been enjoying the most as of recent, is right there. Bye.